So, Danny, you ready for your next guest?
Yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. A little nervous, but we'll get it. Oh shit, it's here. So, here for episode 3. Can't believe it. We're doing a third one. This should be the biggest one. I am kind of excited, but, to be honest, I'm doing this more to be nice because me and this guy really don't see eye to eye at all.
We don't like each other.
We don't like each other. We never had. See, he's already cutting me off. But listen, we got to do what we got to do. I respect what he does for the game. He's a fantastic trainer. So I wouldn't think of doing this without him. So even though this will probably end in a brawl, we are going to welcome with us Mr. Roan Barrett.
What the fuck? Are you like... Are you done?
Barrett.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you.
How are you, Ron?
I'm good. How you doing, Danny?
So listen, getting a bit more serious here. We want to talk fitness, and when I think about fitness, there's nobody else, and I think first than you because we've worked together for a while, and you are one of the most innovative, more intense trainers I've ever seen. I always recommend. I send you people.
Yes,
There's never been this jealousy between us.
There's never been. No.
Because I always tell trainers that is that more than half the population is overweight or out of shape. There's more than enough work for us.
Thank you.
So we'll be till we die. We'll be fine. So, but saying that, what got you into fitness to start with?
Well, I was mentioning to a guy not recently, but Dimitri. I'm sure you know him.
I heard of him.
Yeah, you heard of him. What got me started was I was always undersized. It's like when I got to this country, I was 14 years old, 4 feet, 10 inches, 90 pounds. And I was being bullied a lot in school.
Okay.
And so I didn't know what to do. And one night I was watching wrestling. And after watching that, like back in the day, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, he was like my hero. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I went up to my mom. I'm like, hey, how did they get like this? And she's like, they lift weights. And I'm like, weights? What are weights? And, she's like, they just did exercise.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, I want to be like them, because I was afraid of being bullied all the time. It's like I didn't want to really go to school.
Was it physical, the bullying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get beat up.
Like beat up, but like roughed up, not really punched or whatever, roughed up. And like nobody they didn't want me on their teams when they picking because I was always the little guy, like always too small.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I saved up, I collect pennies, and I saved up. And I bought 20 pounds at the Bay.
Nice.
Now, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Every night in my mom's kitchen, I'm there like just doing everything. And then after a while, kids in school were like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, what have you been doing? You're getting size. And I'm like, okay, man, this shit is working. And so I continued. But then, obviously, 10 pounds, it wasn't working anymore.
Yeah. It become too strong.
Exactly. So after that, like, we were living in Park X at the time, and we moved to Little Burgundy, which is like around this area.
Yeah.
And,
there you go.
And I met these guys who were playing football. And I asked them, can I play with you guys? But when I went, I was too old to play with them.
Oh, okay.
So I go, what do you guys train? And they go, we train at the YMCA.
Okay, cool.
So I went with them. And the first time I went, oh man, I'll never forget it. They took me in the basement. And they asked me, have you ever squat before? I'm like, what are squats? Because
you need to get that a little closer. Is it going in and out?
Yeah, you can bring it a little closer.
There you go. Yeah.
So I'm like, what are squats? And they're like, bro, you've never done it. I'm like, nah, I've never even heard of it. So they rack it up. They put 25 pounds on each side of the bar, bro. And
that's rough to start, but
you know what I mean? So I got onto the bar and they go, just pick it up and just sit down like you're sitting on a chair and get up. I never got up.
I can imagine the noise too that it made.
Bro, the whole gym laughed the fuck at me.
Oh shit!
Those two guys laughed at me, and of course, did I run away? No. I said, okay, it is what it is. I said to them, this will never fucking happen again.
They did it on purpose, though, you think?
No, they didn't know.
Oh,
because
okay. They thought, damn, it's easy, right? Like,
because 25 pounds, bro, they were squatting 2-3 plates.
Yeah.
For them, that's not even a warm-up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this ain't never going to happen again. So, of course, I went out and I started buying muscle magazines and I started reading and teaching myself, reading. Within a fucking year, bro, I was bigger and stronger than both of them.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And to this day, one of them now, he has a belly. The other one doesn't even train anymore. I'm fucking still here. Over 30 years.
Made a life out of it.
I made a life out of it. So that's how I started.
That's fantastic.
And but let me finish. What kept me going was the fact that now I'm a big guy. Mm-hmm. Now I'm the scary one. So I make it my fucking life to make sure no one will ever bully me again. So I got as big as I could, bigger and bigger and bigger. And every time I walked down the street and somebody moved out of my way, it was a fucking victory. It was a victory. I was like, I fucking made it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to scare anyone.
No.
I was just trying to gain fucking respect.
Yeah.
And that's what kept me going.
You were happy that you've completely changed, going from the scrawny kid of 4'10" to this bigger guy, or like.
I went up to imagine when I started, okay? I started at 1920. I was where I'm at now, like 5'8". Yeah, I'm a fucking midget, 5'8", right?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
You always call me a fucking midget. 5'8", 130 pounds.
Yeah, that's getting.
You know what I'm saying?
That's getting here.
By the time I was 27, I was 255 pounds.
Nice.
That's when I started competing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So that led you into something else, into competition. Yeah. So how did that go?
Well, that went well. I mean, the way it started was, funny story, I met these guys in the gym, and they came up to me, they're like, yo, bro, like, what juice do you take? Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm like, juice? And they goes, yeah, what juice do you take? You're a big fucking dude. What juice do you take? Mm. And I'm like, naive as fuck again. What is juice? I never heard of that fucking thing. Imagine, I'm 27 years old. Never been in the gym for a minute. Never heard of juice. So I said, apple juice. Sometimes I drink orange. And he's like, are you a fucking dumbass? Are you fucking retarded?
You're fucking with us,
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
And so I said, what do you mean? Like, you asked me what juice I use, and I told you, and now you're getting mad at me. Yeah. He goes, steroids. I'm like, what the fuck are steroids? He goes,
and this was a while back.
Yeah, this is a while back.
We weren't educated about that.
No, bro, this is like what? Over 24, 25 years ago. Mm. So he looked at me, he's like, have you ever competed? Like, again, with the dumb questions, have you ever competed? I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't compete. I don't know.
You know, I'm like, he goes, but you're fucking strong. Because at that time, I was fucking strong. Like, 160 pound dumbbells. I mean, 4 plates bench press, like 5 plates deadlift. So it was like, what kids are like doing today and calling it their PR. I was like fucking warming up with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, how can you be the way you are? And that
without juice.
And that moment they gave me a name. They call me the gift. They go, you're fucking gifted.
Oh shit.
So nice. for me, I'm like, gifted. Because I still see that small kid. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
probably
still
always will.
Yeah, every time I look, I'm like, I'm looking at this malnourished motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this guy, he's like, bro, I think you should compete. I said, okay, you want to guide me? He became my coach.
Nice.
But he wasn't being my coach because he wanted to be my coach. He saw a naive fucking kid, right?
Wanted to take your money.
He wanted to take my money. You understand? But not for training. He wanted to sell me juice. You understand? So he's like, try this, try that, take this, like a Ben Johnson kind of thing.
And you kind of tried.
Of course I did. I'm like, okay, because he's like, I'll show you how to do it. So he'll take me and he's like, okay, take this, take that. And I took it and fuck.
It worked.
Yo, it's like I went from just a big dude to a fucking like chiseled fucking, you're like,
we'll show pictures.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. And then I'm like, yo, this ain't right. And he's like, what? I'm like, yo, this like, is it okay? Like, am I gonna get hurt? He's like, no. And then one time, bro, we needed a spot to shoot because, you know, you're shooting the shoulders, ass, legs, everywhere, right?
Oh, to shoot the stuff inside. Okay,
and dude is like, yo, let's try something. And he goes, let's put it in your lat. Like, yeah. I'm like, dude.
Isn't that kind of dangerous?
But
you don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. He's just like, don't worry, I got you. Well, he put it in. I shit you not, Danny. Grown ass man, 27 years old. I cried like a bitch.
It hurt?
Bro, it hurt. I thought I was going to die. Shit. I couldn't even lift my fucking arm up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I fucking even got in my car and I'm going on, I'm fucking bawling because I can't move. Because now I'm panicking because I'm like, fuck, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we were off after and it was all right, but, you know.
How long were you on cycles and stuff like that?
Oh, it was like, not a cycle is like 3 months.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And then you get off. And the thing is, back then, too, it was too expensive to stay on when you're like a fucking kid living at home. And it's fucking, like what, today you get shit for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. Back then it was like 150, 200 bucks for the same shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you weren't rich or sucking dick for money, which most bodybuilders do. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy shit,
yeah, they do. They go on.
I'm gonna have more of you on here, so. It's gonna be.
Yeah, but you may not like. I'm still not there, but you know, a lot of them do that.
It's different eras.
Nowadays it's called. I think
Fellatio?
No. Hold on. Fuck that. No, nowadays it's like muscle modeling, right? Where like a rich guy would send you a message and go, "Hey, come to my house and just walk around in your boxers," and they pay you that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like what you did in LA. You remember?
Did I?
Yeah, you did when you fucking moved with a rich guy in LA. When you were training him. You remember exactly. And you were cleaning his house, getting his coffee and shit. Yeah. Remember? Yeah, you forgot that shit, eh?
No, I was supposed to be a personal trainer. And then this fucking guy was using me as his bodyguard.
That's right. I remember exactly.
Is go get my coffee and clean the car.
Exactly what you told me. Exactly
I was like, no, this is not what I signed up for. And then I came back. Yeah. I don't remember walking naked, but whatever. I have no shame. So.
But you showed me pictures, remember?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show.
Yeah. So, anyways. And that's how my, me taking steroids started, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but it wasn't something I lived on or beyond because I was already big and strong before I got it. So like what it did for me was fine tune everything, you know what I mean? Like, and ever since then, you know, I've always telling people that ask me for it or, you know, want to do it, it's okay. You can. I'm not going to say you shouldn't. But just be very careful because at one point it got me to a point where it made you depressed, bro. It made me depressed.
Yeah, I remember you clearly telling me don't do that.
Don't do that, yeah. Because the thing is, at one point I wanted to commit suicide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because and a lot of people, like people listening to this, my mom, everybody, my family, this is the first time they're going to hear this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because it put me in a point, put me somewhere where I lost everything with my, at that time with my first child's mom.
Okay.
I was so fucking jacked up on shit and not caring about anything.
Yeah.
So
it really messes with you.
Yeah, I was selfish. Yeah. I was selfish, man.
Okay.
I mean, I just didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like she was there with a kid, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know, it's like
I do my thing.
I do my thing. Yeah. All I cared about was the gym, and being big. And I only cared about people that were big, people that were around me. The same people who were fucking my life.
Yeah.
That's the people I was hanging with.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Until later on in life, I found out it came full circle because the dude actually came to me because we became super good friends. He told me, he goes, yo, I was ripping you off, bro. You know, but the thing
honest guy.
Yeah, but at that point, what am I going to do? We're already friends. You know, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. It's water under the bridge. Let's fucking move on. You know what I'm saying? So, like I always tell kids today, you can do it, but don't overdo it. Or if you're going to do it, get your blood work done and make sure it's done properly. You see what I'm saying?
Take the good stuff, you mean?
You know, it's like there's no such fucking thing as good or bad, bro.
I know.
You know, because you don't know. You're playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, I'm clueless with this. Well, not just me. I think a lot of people.
You're playing Russian roulette because most of the times, not most of the time, 99.9% of the time, you don't get this from a fucking pharmacy.
Yeah, we're not professional players.
You know what I'm saying? So it's underground. So the thing is, somebody's saying, take this as test. Take this as fucking Anavar. Take this as, whatever. But how are you so fucking sure? I mean, the motherfucker could put bleach in it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm saying,
sure.
so
What does he care if something happens to you?
That's what I'm saying. He
like,
doesn't give a fuck. He just making his buck. It's like nowadays it's so easy. You could go online, steroid.com, and order that shit and deliver it by Amazon. Shit. That's so easy it is. And that's why most of the kids on Instagram and social media in general are fucking jacked up, because they come to you, the first thing they come to you, I want to get jacked, but I don't want to put in the work.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
it's like I train these kids like 19, 20.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm on
this is hard.
No, bro, no. I'm on my third cycle. I'm like, third cycle of what? You know, it's like, oh, the trainer I had before, he gave me this. I'm like, yo, you should report this motherfucker, because at this age, your testosterone level is through the fucking roof.
Yeah, why do you need more?
What do you need? It's like right now you're shutting down your natural test. So you're fucking yourself up for the future. It's like, look at last year, bro. Last summer, over 30 fucking bodybuilders died during the summer.
Oh, yeah?
But nobody knows about it.
Nobody hears about that.
Nobody hears about it. I mean, they're just dropping like fucking flies. And all between 25 and 35.
Wow.
That's all young.
Those are kids, man.
They're kids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but it's the abuse, because what people want to see freaks. Like social media, everybody want to see freaks. Nobody want to see like, oh, this guy is fit, but yeah, he's skinny. You know, like he has abs, but you know, when they see fucking monsters.
Yeah. Well, it's natural for the eye to be attracted.
Yeah, but the thing is, the same people who want to see the monsters are the same people who criticize the monsters. Oh, he's on steroids. Oh, he's a fucking. But yet, you feeding his ego by, you know, you're downloading this program, or you give him likes, or you give him views.
Yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? So you say you're part of the problem, because you're making him like, oh,
you're building that beast.
Building that beast. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with fitness in general today, bro. Well, it's like nobody wants to put in the fucking work.
It's kind of not out of this world to think that the most popular actor right now is The Rock, and we see how he looks, right? And I mean, we've been in this, and now I'm not going to start accusing the guy, but I'm pretty sure that shit's not all natural, right?
You don't want to accuse him? Why? Accuse him. Accuse him. Well, listen, straight up, I will do it. Yeah. He says he's a natty.
Yeah.
He's not a natty.
Okay, he's not,
you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. First of all, even if he's a natty now, he was never always a natty. Because when he was fucking The Rock and SmackDown, you remember them times when he disappeared for a while?
Yeah,
ask him what he did.
Surgery.
Exactly, he did the surgery to cut the fucking bitch tits out. You know what I'm saying?
I see you're not a fan.
No, I'm a fan of The Rock. I love the guy.
He works hard for it.
No, bro. Like, yo, the guy wakes up and does his thing. But the thing is, I'm not against steroids. But the thing is, if you're going to use it, like me, I'm told, yes, I fucking use it. Say it. That's like, stop guiding people fucking the wrong way, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I use it, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you use it,
know the consequences.
Know the consequences. You understand what I'm saying? But no, he's not natty, bro. Come on, he's not. Like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. He's a freak, and everybody wants to watch his movie because he looks like the Hulk. But
it's like when Arnold used to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But he never denied taking fucking juice.
Yeah,
we all know he did. So it's like these new school people. It's like they want that fame, but they don't want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dude that I watch a lot on YouTube. His name is Greg Doucette. He's from here in Canada. You know Greg Doucette, right? Yeah. He's not freaking afraid to say the truth, and he called The Rock out. He goes, bro, you're not natty. Stop fucking around. Stop lying. Stop lying to people. I was like, it hurts, man.
Yeah, no, it hurts the people for sure.
It's most of these like influencers nowadays, right? I mean, they're like Danny, look, we've been in this game for a long time, bro. You know what I mean? It's like we're like
combined. I think we got 60 years together. Like it's crazy.
At least, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you see these kids are 20 and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And they have more muscle maturity than somebody who's 35.
Yeah, they look, any sense.
It's like, when did you start lifting? You didn't start at 12 years old to look like this. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck are you want? Like, why you want to jeopardize your health to this point to look like this? You know what I mean? It's and I find that's what's killing the fitness industry.
Yeah,
it's dying. As you can tell, bro, it's dying.
Well, there's a part of it that definitely, and we at one point we were working, the second time we were working together, I remember you saying something like that really captured my imagination when you said like, I don't want to be as big anymore.
No.
Because it detracts clients.
Yes, it does.
You obviously said it in very polite words. Skinny bitches like you get more because you look like maybe something they can attain, maybe something more. Yeah,
the average Joe,
like
right?
like somebody healthy, just like you know. So and then they go there, but to go to all the way to my size, or we had other friends in common that were like big like that. Like they're not gonna get there, or like they don't want to jeopardize all their health to get there.
They don't.
So like they just want to look like that. So you decided to go on and lose quite a bit.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And people see you now, you still look humongous.
But they think exactly, you know.
When I met you, you were
was
like
twice the you know
twice the size.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was a conscious decision you made. You said, I want
also,
for my.
I did that like number one, that was it. Number two was because I'm getting older, right? And being older, you can't maintain that much muscle mass while you're getting older because your heart got to, you know, support all that weight, right? And
your bones too. You used to tell me like your back hurt.
My back still hurt. My elbow. Look, I had surgery in my elbow.
Oh shit! Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My knees hurt. You know, it's like
because it's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight to carry
frame.
around. Exactly. And to one point where I even had a mini heart attack once.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yes,
but
it's true.
That was like being stupid for me because I was like I took
like a bunch of Red Bulls. No, was
it was a Red Bull.
Okay.
Super Pump, aspirin, ephedrine, right, and coffee, and mix it all, and said I'm creating the perfect pre-workout.
Okay.
And fucked myself. It was so bad when I got to the hospital. They wanted to give me a shrink. They thought I was crazy. They go, only a crazy fucking person would do that. Because,
would do that.
Yeah, they goes like, what the fuck were you think? I said, I thought I was Superman. Motherfucker, the nurse is like, you're not so super now, are you?
Yeah. Now you're on the bed all fucked up.
Like, I spent 7 fucking days in the hospital and then poking around. But the weirdest part was when I got to the hospital, right? I went to the emergency and I was waiting. Then they saw me after like 2 hours, bro. I'm fucking there like lying, you know what I mean? Like seeing these fucking stars. 2 hours later, they came, they checked me out. They go, your blood enzymes are high, but you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you could leave. So, bro, I'm like, okay, you know, I could go home. So I got to the parking lot and my phone rang and I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, yo, sir, you have to come back. 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 I'm like,
you're
what the
dying,
fuck?
Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, what for? They go, no, something is definitely wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? When I got there, they told me if you had went home and go to sleep, you'd have died in your sleep.
Holy fuck, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I stayed there for a fucking week, bro. They're poking me, doing all kind of fucking shit. And then they're like, yo, you need help. You need professional help. I'm like, why? I'm like, listen, I'm not a junkie. I was just trying to prove a point that I'm, you know, I'm all jacked up. I'm like, yo, bro, I can take anything. I could, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, to that point now, bro, I can't even have too much coffee or caffeine or anything because anything I get all like jittery.
Okay.
Because I you know, I fucked myself.
So you gotta be careful with the fitness thing because you go a little extreme.
Yeah, but that's why another thing I was saying about today's kids, like they want the pre-workout, they want this, they want all these things, they want like they gotta be careful, man.
Yeah,
they gotta be careful because the thing is, they do it too much. Actually, it's like in excess. It's like I have people who come to the gym, and if they don't have a pre-workout, they can't train.
Yeah, that's the reason why I never take that.
You can't train.
I never want to be dependent on something because after if I can't do it, it's because I didn't lift as much because I didn't do this.
If it's pre-workout, bro, just drink it. Like I always tell them, take an espresso, man.
Yeah, I take some fruits, man.
Yeah,
your blood sugar will go up, and then you go for it.
It's like I always tell them, like, you go to the dollar store, buy a fucking orange, bro. The sugar's gonna fucking it's gonna drop you. You're gonna fucking, but it's gonna give you a rush, you know.
Exactly.
Nah, bro, this guy on Instagram says this. Yo, he says take this. I'm like, okay, so go ahead, man. That's like pre-workout is $50, and after a week taking pre-workout, that one scoop doesn't work anymore. So you got to put 2 scoops, then 3 scoops. Right?
Yeah.
And another thing. Why are you taking shit that you can't even read the fucking ingredient?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can't even pronounce the fucking word. Yeah. You can't even pronounce what the fucking first fucking ingredient. You know what I'm saying? It's like all fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So not to take you back to this dark part, but you started saying something like you thought about like even taking your own life at one point because of the steroids. What was the how did you get there? Was it because you felt so good when you were on the roids and then when it went down to like I ain't shit without them? Or
nah, not even, bro.
What was it?
Not even. I was so fucked up. So nonchalant, don't give a fuck. It's like for me, I had this thing. If you're not paying my rent, you're not putting food on my table, clothes on my back, you ain't shit to me. You know You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this shit now, boosted my ego to the point where it's like, I don't need anyone. So at that time, my first child's mom, we had a little baby. I would get up at 2 a.m. Those guys would come at my fucking window, knock at 2 a.m. I'd get up and I'd leave. They'd like, yo, let's go.
To go work out or what?
No. To go to the strip joint.
Oh, okay. So
to go eat.
Fun
just
stuff.
to go fucking hang out. Or sometimes we go to the gym and just chill.
Okay.
Until like 4 a.m.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And once I came home, bro. But this wasn't, and also cheating, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be straight up with that. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. So it's like, yeah, did I cheat? I cheated on her. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you?
I was like 27, 28.
Okay,
you know okay. So once I was cheating on her. I didn't go home. I lied to her that I was at the gym.
Okay.
And I went to a girl's house.
Okay.
And a girl, she called her.
Oh.
And told her that I was there. And she came. The door knocked. She opened the door and I was right there. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Just chilling. But the fact that I lied.
But you're still lying.
Yeah, I lied. You know what I mean? So.
Did she come with the kid?
No.
Okay.
So I got home. She threw everything that I owned on the sidewalk. And she left.
One of those scenes, yeah.
I woke the fuck up.
That woke you up?
After I left. She left, bro.
Okay.
She took my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you see your kid when she says you see your kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't know what to do. And then I realized, I'm like, yo, this is my life now. I can't have her back. She don't want to come back. I fucked up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, where do I go from here?
Okay.
And I tried everything. You know what I mean? She's like, nah, you fucked up. Anything. She's like, I take you back now. You'll never fucking change. You're a piece of shit. You know? And I'm like, yo. In the beginning, of course, my ego kicked in. Piece of shit. Who? Me?
Yeah.
Fuck
I'll
you.
get somebody hotter. Here we go. Like,
it's like, yo. But deep down inside,
yeah.
she told me the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Probably helped you a lot in your life.
It helped me, but at that moment I couldn't handle it because my ego was so fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo. But then when shit hit the fan and I'm like, yo, what am I going to do now? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I remember it was like last night. I was driving on a highway, man. And I was coming home. And you know, the exit to get off Atwater.
Yeah.
I put my foot on the gas, bro, and I closed my eyes. Straight for the fucking median. I was like, this is it.
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens, happens. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what the fuck happened. I fucking woke up. Boom. I swerved and went down. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you didn't hit anything.
I didn't hit anything.
Okay.
But that wasn't the worst part. After that, well, of course, she moved out, so I had to get my own apartment by myself. I didn't stop taking juice.
You kept going.
I kept going because now I'm like, that's all I have.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I got to the point where I had no more money. I got fired from my job because I wasn't going. All I cared about was going to the gym.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And juicing up.
Juicing up.
Yeah.
I lost my car. The bank took everything away from me, bro. I had nowhere to live. Then once I had my daughter, and I was begging for money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
so hit rock bottom there.
That's right. I didn't have a penny, man. You know what I mean? It's like I wanted to take her to McDonald's. Not even like, Leticia, if you're listening, if you're watching this, you'll never remember this, but I was in Georges Vanier Metro. I was like asking for change. You know, and Jerry, you know Jerry, barber.
Yeah,
my friend.
Yeah.
He came to my rescue, bro.
Oh, yeah?
He gave me $50 to take her to McDonald's to go get some food because I didn't have any food for her. I didn't have, like, it was my turn to have her. I didn't have any food for her. You know what I'm saying? And this was all because what? Fucking juice, bro. Because the gym. You know what I mean? And that day, he gave it to me. I cried. I took it and I cried. He's like, yo, what are you crying? I'm like, yo, dog, this is not me. This is not who I am, man. Like,
yeah, especially with that big ego. Like, you're the fucking man, right?
That's what I'm saying. You know, the ego is so big, bro. People used to, like, talk shit, and I just take my fucking clothes off on the street and go,
yeah, what's up now?
Yeah, what's up? I in my underwear and go, what's up? You know, people are like, bro, you're crazy now, because like for me, I was invincible. You know what I mean? And I cried, man, and I'm like, yo, bro, this ain't me. Then I said, I dropped everything, man. And I said, I got to get myself together. I start working cleaning fucking warehouse, like bathrooms in warehouse, like a fucking, like trucks. Like I had 3 fucking jobs, but I said, yo, this is it. I need somewhere to take my kid. So I worked and I worked. I saved enough, bro. Rebuild everything to buy the house that I'm living in today.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Nice.
And I never looked back from that moment.
And you gave up on the juice?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
like,
you were like, okay.
No, like to that point, the competition stuff, like all that kind of like that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
I walked away from that.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Have I like taken juice since? Of course. You know.
Yeah,
I
but
do,
not to that
no,
extent.
Not to that. No, I do like the older you get, less testosterone you have, right? So
yeah.
I do what we call a TRT, testosterone.
Yeah, I heard
so
about
it's like
that.
You take a shot of testosterone every 10 days or 14 days or whatever.
How does that work though? Because I'm getting up to that age. By the way, people are not going to believe, the people that are watching this, and even you, man behind the computer. You know how old this man is? This man is 51 years old.
That's right.
51 years old.
Yep.
He looks like he's 26. Now, I get compliments on looking younger than my age all the time, but you, it's fucking out of this world.
Well, you know what they're saying, like, black don't crack, fool.
Oh, is that the same? I always thought it was black were lazy.
Yo, motherfucker, you believe it? Yeah. Anyways, man, so I, and that's when I decided, I'm like, yo, you know what? I love fitness so much, right? It's like you playing basketball, like a ball player playing football or basketball, baseball, whatever. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to be on that side of it anymore.
Yeah.
But I could help people out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I could help people and teach them the right way so they don't make the mistakes that I made. And I'm like, fuck, why don't I turn this into a business?
That's what I was going to ask. You decided to be a trainer.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? Because I was dabbling always. I was always dabbling. Like, people come to me and, I help
just
them,
by your size. Yeah. Hey, can you tell me what you do?
Exactly. So I was helping people making it smart. But then I'm like, why not make this my life? Mm-hmm. It's like, it's always been the passion.
You're there anyways.
Exactly. It was the passion. It was like the only thing that I ever fucking loved it.
Yeah.
So much. You know what I mean? And I'm like, to this day, I still love it. I just hate the whole industry itself because it's like...
Where it's gone now.
Because exactly. It's like what we were saying before earlier. You and I, we could share clients, you know what I mean? It's like how many times I train your clients, whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, we didn't care about that because at the end of the day, it's about the client. It's not about me or you. It's about helping people to achieve their goals.
Their goals, yeah, exactly.
And the way it is today is that you have so many fucking backstabbers, you know what I'm saying? People go and like, Danny's garbage, Roan is garbage. Why do you go to them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do that? And just to get one client,
exactly.
That probably gonna leave your ass when they realize that you're fake anyways.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Work,
So it's like there's too much backstabbing going on. Like you said, bro, it's like the world is so fucking. People say it's small, but the world is big. The fitness industry is humongous, right? That's why you have so many fucking trainers. Yeah. And this thing is, if somebody's training with you, it's because they like you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like they love your energy. You know what I mean? So it's like the people who say bad things is because something happened. It's like a divorce.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Something happened.
But it always makes them look weak after. Because
exactly.
Why am I going to say, Ron's no good at this, this guy's no good at
What's
that?
The point? What's the point?
Whatever, like you go experience. If I really think you're bad, go experience it. Then you'll
but
decide.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, look, like you gave me a champion once.
Yeah, I know.
You remember?
It's
like, the guy wanted to train with you. Like, no, go see Roan because Roan is more
into bodybuilding. And this guy, just by looking at him, you go, he has the potential. Right. As I told you, that's what I used to do with the girls.
We took him on stage and boom.
Yeah, exactly. He had a phenomenal body, dude. Phenomenal body.
He's in Hollywood now.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's a stuntman.
Look at that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I've seen him like...
When are we getting our cut? Fuck.
That's what I asked him. He's like, bro, I didn't make it that big yet. But I saw him in like the Arrow. He does a lot of...
dude, he had a phenomenal... You did, and like, I saw him before, and he was okay, but you did a phenomenal job with him.
Again, I'm going to cut you off on that. I didn't do the job.
No, he did.
He did the fucking job. Like,
sure.
I just guided him, right? Like you said, like, we don't make them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You guide them. That's all you can do.
They actually make us.
Yeah, for sure.
If
you do well, then
exactly. If they do well, then we look like we're fucking geniuses. But, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just the right voice that they're going to listen to, because the knowledge you have, which is extremely vast, mine too, whatever, but it's out there. People know we're not geniuses. We're not,
of course not.
But we have a way of communicating, understanding their psychology.
Exactly.
That's what people don't understand.
Like again, I sorry to cut you off.
No problem.
Like I mentioned it before, it's the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I had people like a lot of your clients, Danny, like from back in the day. You know what I mean? Or mine back in the day. Yeah. They just want to be around us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they come, they don't even want to fucking train. They just want to fucking hang out and like laugh and make fun. How many times they invite you to go fucking to their places?
Yeah, all the time.
Eat, to go meet their parents or whatever. Just because they
bring people to the gym all the time.
All the time.
Like, look, this is my boss. And I'm like,
dude, at one point, I remember I mean, I'm sure you got annoyed. I was like, when I was at DNA and
the original one.
Lumber class, right? At one point, bro, it was like a club.
Yeah, I know.
I had your gym like a club. You're like, yeah, like every time you come in, there's like 10 to 15 people just sitting there, like, you know what I mean? It's like, because people just wanted to be around. You know, they weren't necessarily training. They just want to hang around.
And it's something we always enjoyed, because I remember part of our fun, the funnest time we had when we were working together is when we had a break at the same time. Yeah. And then we could put sports on and then start shooting the shit. That would made my day, because yes, I love training people or whatever, but we were so popular at one point that you have like 13, 14, 15 clients a day. It's fucking, you're exhausted, you know?
You spoke about that, about being tired training people all day, my God. Right? In the last podcast, or with...
with Daniel. Yeah.
With Danny. But I remember when I met you, when I was at 2020.
That's
30 people a day, bro. You remember how busy we had? That place is like insane.
Yeah.
By the way, that's where you met your wife, remember?
I say that place, it's crazy, because it's one of like it's a gym that was super nice, I'm sure, in the 80s, but then it got frozen in time. Nobody took care of it, and it was dude, you would pull on the machines and stuff will fall on you.
It's one gym that you find the weirdest fucking people ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine if we had internet then.
Imagine, dude, we would have made fun. Like, it would
have been famous, man.
Like,
you know
I go there and I go, what is this hole in the wall? Alex brought me there, my partner at that time. He brings me there. He goes, we can do a business here. We talked to the guy. He seems okay. I just needed a hole, dude. I needed a hole. I had my people come.
Hold on. Say that again.
A hole?
Say what you just said.
I had my people.
No. What you just said. You needed
a hole. Yeah. No, I'm not talking.
Sounds weird, bro.
I wasn't talking about women. You saw me with women.
I know, but just no. I wasn't thinking about women.
What do you need?
I was thinking.
Easy.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
We're not gonna talk about that one night we had.
I was on top, by the way.
There's a way to. No, but seriously, I say that place is crazy because it was kind of nasty. But
it was though. It was not kind of.
But out of there, I met my wife. Mm-hmm. I met you, which I consider a great friend. And I had a life lesson that, like, dude, like, I got so scared because you went into some trouble with management or whatever.
Oh, you remember
and
that?
From one day to the other,
they flipped on us.
Like, like in a second, like, hey, get out of here.
Yeah, they flipped,
and I'm like, holy fuck. Like, if they did this to the guy that brings in 30 guys a day, I'm bringing half. They're going to get rid of me the second I do something they don't like, right?
The sad part is, though, after we left and they moved, they crumbled within 3
We were holding that place up.
Exactly. Today, they have nothing. Nothing. By the way, there's something I want to clear up.
Oh.
I'm sure I never told you this, but you remember after, that's where you and Alex started DNA, right?
Yeah.
And you remember after we left, after that place went down and we left, and you and I got into it and we wanted to join forces and become one. Remember that?
Yeah.
We seek out the location.
Place,
We went and look at it.
I was all ready, man.
Bro, we went and looked at the equipment. We did everything together.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Dimitri, and at the end, I just disappeared. I flaked on you. And I never told you why. I told him, and he's like, yo, you never told him? I said, no, I never told you why. At that point, I was in some bad trouble. The government was after me.
Yeah.
And because of my my exes, right?
Yeah. I mean, child support and shit?
Yeah. They send the government after me. And I got in trouble, and I couldn't own anything. They took my bank account.
So they would have fucked me over.
Thank you. They took everything from me. I had nothing left. They came to my house. They took serial number of my TV, my fridge, my stove, everything.
Shit.
So if I'd signed that paper with you,
be fucked.
they would have came. But the thing is, I should have told you. But I did. You know, because I trusted you enough to go in business with you. Yeah. I should have told you, but I was embarrassed.
Well, I can imagine. I didn't know that it was this, but I never took it as he doesn't want to work with me because
let me finish,
we
though. Let
did
me
so
finish.
well.
No, let me finish. Yeah. Like I was telling Dimitri too. I mean, I just want to apologize. I want to set the record straight. You know what I mean? Because like I told him, even though I flaked on you and left you hanging, a couple of years down the line when I needed help, who did I run to? And who took me in?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
So it's like, I know you didn't hold a grudge against me.
Yeah.
But it's just that I never really told you why. And I want to set the record straight. I want to apologize and say, you know what, man, I messed up.
Water under the bridge.
I know. It's
I did slash your tires.
Was you?
Yeah.
Shit. No, but you know that's what the problem was. You know what I mean? Because I was and even after then, right? Even after I came back to DNA, you still wanted to go and fucking business with me.
Yeah, I was.
We went to Chabanel to check that place out. We wanted that fucking place on St. Catherine. You still want to go in business with me.
Because I'm like we said, when we look at athletes, right? When the girls would come and say, "Can you train me for this?" Yeah. You see money and trophies right away because you go, "This person's a winner," and that's always the way I saw you. I go like, "Man, if this guy can attract 30 clients on his own, imagine if I build a little team around him, he's going to attract like 200, you know, and we're going to be rolling." And you told me sometimes about, you know, the problems with the wife, the exes, the government, all that. And I was like, fuck, let's rebuild him. So like this guy shouldn't be struggling like that, which I hope you're not anymore.
No, that was then. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that was always my idea. It was like, okay, well, we'll make it bigger, you know, but listen, water under the bridge. It was never,
I respect that.
It's not in my
but
head at all.
You still motherfucking kicked me out of DNA though.
I didn't kick you out.
Yes, you bitch. You say, yo, you call me like fucking Monday. You go, yo, I want you out by Friday.
I never said I want.
Yes, you did.
I have the text,
bro. You said I want you out by Friday.
I said I'm taking the gym in a different direction,
and I want you out by Friday. I'm like, yo, dude, I have nowhere to go. Like, what the fuck? By Friday.
Here we go. I have nowhere to go. You had somewhere to go that afternoon.
No, I didn't have anywhere to go. I had to, like, it was one of my clients I was training.
Fuck, I gave you like a month.
No, Mitch, you gave me fucking 5 days.
5 days is pretty good.
No, it wasn't. I was like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Then I'm like, you know what? You know why? Like, and then I'm like, you know what? I can't blame that. I can't even be mad at you, bro. You know, I couldn't be mad at you because I'm like, I did worse to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm like, why the fuck?
But I had that place for another month. What the fuck was it gonna do?
I know, but the thing is, I'm like, why the fuck did this guy do this to me, man? I mean, I thought we're cool, you know, we're hanging out, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, we're just doing shit, laughing, making fun, and I'm like, okay.
You said it yourself. You're bringing in quite a rough, funny-looking crowd.
Yeah, but the thing is,
complaints after complaints.
Of course. No, of course. But it wasn't a complaint of the owner. It was your trainers are complaining, motherfucker.
The who?
Your trainers.
I don't think they necessarily complain all that much. Maybe at the beginning, it's always a shift. It's a client. And I had something that happened to me while that was going on that I got very, very mad at some clients. Ended up losing them too because, you know, we like to believe that we're not in the U.S. We're in fucking Montreal, Canada. Yeah. We all love each other and whatever. Yeah. But the racist comments that I heard once I hired you and back at the time you had your girlfriend who was also of color was fucking, like, incredible. Wow. Like, to me, I was like, the fuck are you saying? These people are my friends. If I decided to bring them in, it's because...
The worst part is, too, man.
Yeah?
You're Latino, bro. So
yeah,
it's like,
that's
you know what I mean? It's like,
whatever you think of me or them.
Exactly. It's the same shit.
So, like, but you see, you'd like to believe that it's not. And it's very discreet, you know?
Yeah.
But I remember telling a client, do you want to train here or there? Because I had both gyms at the same time. And she's like, she was always training over there. She loved it closer to her house and everything. And then she goes, oh no, I can't go over there anymore because you turned it into the slums.
Wow.
She's not here anymore.
It's okay though. But you know,
no, but like I can't deal with that, right? So for
sure,
me,
for sure.
that's openly racist, and I've lost a few. Maybe like, you know, sometimes you should shut your mouth and think of your bottom line.
Not really.
But there's some things I can't. Yeah, exactly. Like I go like, if I sell myself out for this, like I have this funny story, kind of funny, but it's part of the same racist fucking shit all the time. I was training this old lady. She's well into her mid-60s when I was training her. Sweetest lady ever. Will always be happy to come see me. I was at Energy Cardio back then. And this lady would bake me cookies on my birthday. Yeah. She would fucking bring me gifts. Everybody knew her and loved her, right? Yeah. So one time I had a client before her. And this guy is telling me, I'm going like, do your next set. What are you doing? And obviously I'm young and brash there. You know, you get angry and stuff. And he's like, oh, no, but it still hurts. Like, I don't care. It still hurts. Lift the fucking weight. And he's like, no, I don't think I can or whatever. Started getting even madder. It's like, listen, if you're not going to lift the weight, just get the fuck out of here.
Straight up, yeah.
Like, it's mad, but I'm working for Energy Cardio, so I got to keep it on the down low. I told him in French, si tu veux rien faire, va chez toi. And then the guy's like, oh, fuck. And then he gets up to leave and he says something. And again, I go like, you're too lazy to be here. Don't come here. Don't waste my time. I can help somebody else, you know, very cocky. There was fucking a waiting line. Fuck, I can help somebody else. And my old lady client walks in as I'm telling him off. The guy leaves. He told me this crazy thing where he thought he needed 10 minutes in between sets. So 10 fucking minutes. Where the fuck do you want me to go with 10 minutes? Wow. So I'm like, go fucking take minutes at home. Like, I can't do this. And she overhears. She goes to change. She comes and she sees I'm still agitated, right? I just lost a client for the gym. I'm going to get probably a warning. Sure, he's going to complain, whatever. If it was for my own thing, it would have been perfect, but it wasn't. So then she comes and I put on her treadmill. She's warming up and she goes, "You're okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the guy got me a little bit, angry." And the guy happened to be black. And she goes like, "What happened?" I go, "Well, motherfucker wants 10-minute break in between things, you know. I have a job to do. I want to get him better." And she's like, "Oh." And she lowers her voice and she goes, fucked up shit is about to happen. She goes, "Oh, you know, Danny, those people are known to be lazy." Wow. No more fucking cookies for me. Wow. And then you start going into I have some sort of education. It goes, fucking the U.S. was built on slavery.
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Two back-to-back mad, 2 clients lost. Good, wow. Like what a day. And I was with her. It was a little bit more soft because she tried to explain after the next session. But it was once you say that, it starts. It's over.
So what you think?
So like I was like, holy fuck, what a fucking day. Like I never meant it like that. Like the guy happened to be black. Whether you're black, yellow,
it doesn't matter.
Latino. If you're gonna ask me for 10 fucking minutes,
it doesn't matter.
Like, I'm gonna fucking tell you you're a loser. So apologize to the guy. He's probably a nice guy, but whatever.
Sure, it's okay. Man.
So that was and back to the gym when you came and I said, yeah, come work with me. It's gonna be great. A lot of that shit brought me back to a bad place. We didn't agree on some stuff. I told you a bunch of times, like, listen, these people maybe don't bring, and it had nothing to do with color. It was a fucking scary ass fucking guys, which I'm used to because I grew up in a fucking part of town.
The rest of the clients,
were like,
sure.
and I can understand that, but don't tell me because somebody's black or somebody's Latino or somebody's Asian. That I don't take. So, anyways, it was sad to know that was there. But let's come back to your story. You decide to be a trainer. Yeah. Where do you go? Do you tell the gym where you're working out at? Can I be a trainer? You decide to get certified. How the hell do you do this?
Well, first of all, before all of that, I decided to get certified. So I got certified, and then I asked the gym, how do I go about, and of course, they're like, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah, this guy's going to bring in money.
You pay me this much, and you train your clients, they sign up, they take a membership, and you train them however you want, whenever you want. And that was it. They didn't even ask, can I see your certification? You know what I mean?
Just bring me money.
Just bring me money. You know, every month, make sure you got that money. And
it's true. Same for me at where we met. Aerobic Spa. It was the same thing.
Same shit.
They never asked me anything.
No, but nowadays, nobody ever asks, bro. That's why you have so much shitty trainers around. Yo, I'm sorry, guys, but it's true. I mean, everybody these days want to be a trainer. If you lose they lose fucking 10 pounds. Let me show you how. This is the program I use. No, it may work for you, but it's not going to work for somebody.
No, exactly. You know There's a big difference between you and a client.
That's right. And so I got certified, and then I never stopped. I got certified as a personal trainer, fitness therapist, sports conditioner, sports nutrition,
nice,
glute specialist, and senior trainers.
Nice.
Just trying to train seniors. Yes.
Okay.
So it's like I got like 6, 7 different certifications.
That's awesome.
Nobody ever asked for it. You know what I mean? And this is like all by ICC.
No, but it's good for your own knowledge.
And it's good, of course, it's good for knowledge. But sometimes you want people to say, "Hey, you know what I mean?" You want to see it on the wall. And you're like, "Yo, let me see." You want to like, look at this bitch. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just like a blah blah blah. I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Well, you can tell right away when you see it. Like just seeing you work, which at that time, I got kind of lucky the way I became a trainer because I went on to be a customer service person. That's what I applied. And then they go, you got to get your certification because if something happens, you have to know.
You have to know,
So they sent me for that intense, I think it was a couple of months, 16 hours every weekend.
Yeah.
And you do your test, whatever. So I get the basic. Then I started loving it. But I was surrounded with a team of fucking all-stars, man. Everybody from there is either a teacher in college now, is either own their own gym, has gone on to fitness competitions.
That's just awesome.
So I was just surrounded by that. And the craziest thing when I started at Energy Cardio that I think defined my life was that any certifications you wanted, they pay for you.
Fund it.
You can just go. So what do you think? Every weekend?
Of course, bro. Just go get
bring
one.
me this. Bring me that.
The thing is, kids today are fucking lazy, bro. I mean, they don't want to like go to. I gotta take my weekend to go fucking classes. Like, are you fucking? Can I just do it online? Like, come on, man. It's like there's nothing. You need hands-on fucking experience. A piece of, and plus, even though you have all these certifications, it means fucking jack all, bro.
No, if you don't put it into application, it doesn't.
Experience trumps every fucking thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like you training so many different people over the years. I mean, you gathering all that experience and put it in one, dude.
You became a beast.
And that's what people don't really understand. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, but you're not like what you used to be. Oh, you know, like I'm like, so what? I said knowledge. Okay, you can't see fucking knowledge. You see what I'm saying? It's like
you'll have to experience it.
It's like you want to go and follow a guy. I can give you an example again. Like us being local trainers in Montreal, right? I mean, we can put out the best shit on the net, or like this podcast or whatever workout, we could put it out today.
Yeah.
Better than anything else.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Yeah.
But nobody will take it because they know us. You see what I'm saying? Because they're from Montreal, they're from here. But you be from the States.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Your cred goes up. Yeah.
Dude, like, did you see this guy's podcast? Yo, these guys are fucking crazy. It's just Danny and Roan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're good. They're good. They're good.
Whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to go to this motherfucker, man. I mean, but the worst part is, these fucking people who go after these social media influencers, right?
Yeah.
It's like, this guy have 1 million followers. I want a program from him. Like, the guy who have like 100 followers, nah, he's nobody.
Yeah.
Like, bullshit. That's the guy you need to fucking.
Yeah, that's probably the guy that's trying hard because he doesn't have 1 million.
The one that has 1 million
doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give
a.
First of all, he's not even the one answering you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just a face.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So, and they're giving you a copy paste, a copy fucking paste program that they give every fucking body that same program.
And try to check a follow up. Oh my God.
There we go. You can't get one. Yeah. That's why I always tell people. I said, choose local because you choose me, you choose Danny. We get to see you every single fucking week.
Yeah.
So we see the changes.
You know where I am.
You know exactly. So it's like I'm gonna do that check-in live and see everything. Don't fucking send me pictures. Don't go, oh, let's do this online and Zoom. No, I'm there seeing everything. And I see you most of the times you're training with me or they train with you. So I see you every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So I can adjust your diet. I can adjust your program.
Can build your fucking...
Can build you. See what I'm saying?
Where were we? You decide to become a trainer.
Yeah.
Instant success?
It was the Arab community, bro.
I remember that. Yeah.
They built me.
Nice. I got built by the Jewish community,
exactly,
so like it's normal that we're always feuding.
Exactly. So what happens is, I met this guy named Nader. Okay, I start training him. He used to own a shisha place. It's called Aldar. He used to call Aldar. And I came in, and then he's like, bro, I own the shisha place. I know all these people. Like, he brought his sister, his brother, his cousins, and I'm like, yo, I just kept going, just keep bringing people in. And he went, and he's like, the way he publicized me, he's like, yo, I met the craziest motherfucker ever. This guy doesn't give a fuck. He's rude. He'll tell you go suck a dick, go fuck a donkey. He'll call you fucking names. And the thing is, coming from where they're coming from, being so privileged, nobody ever dared speak to them
cross that
line.
Yeah.
So they come and they're like, they actually want me to call them names, bro. Like, yo, say motherfucker. Tell me to do it. Tell me to say motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's like, then that became my stick, right?
Yeah.
They love that energy. Yeah. And it's like, I just become more brutal. And it's like, I make the workout so hard, like they can't even walk down the stairs.
Yeah. You know? Oh, I've seen it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they keep coming back. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I got something good. Yeah. So I just kept fucking going. And then I became known for the psycho guy, the guy who was insane. Yeah. Like, he will destroy you. You know what I mean? And then at that point, because people actually cared about changing, everybody wanted to come.
And they started getting success.
Yeah, it's like my name. It's like when I made it in when I was working at your gym, and I made it into a Montreal blog.
Yeah,
I was like
top.
I was like the top in the top 5 in Montreal.
Yeah,
I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? So I called them up and I'm like,
how do you know?
How did you know? Like, they go, bro, we did a survey on the street, and your name just keep fucking popping up. I said, what? They go, bro, you're famous in Montreal. I'm like, me. Like, how? They go, bro, everybody talks about how fucking insane you are. And that's why we put you there. Like, the guys who are ahead of you, they told me the guys who are ahead of you is because they have money. They
can publish themselves.
Yeah, but and then after that, after I left you, it happened to me again. Muscle Insider came calling. I'm like, I got a call from Muscle Insider.
Okay.
And they're like, are you Roan Barrett? I'm like, yeah. And they go,
you say Muscle Inside her?
Muscle Insider.
Is that a pornographic?
That's right. I put my muscle inside her. No, Muscle Insider, right?
Okay, so I got it.
It's a magazine, people.
I'll never be on now.
So, they call me up and they're like, yo, we're doing a contest Canada-wide for the top trainers in Canada.
Nice.
And you somebody entered
nominated.
Yeah. So people keep putting your name. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So they send me stuff, what to do, what to post, and blah blah blah. And funny enough, I got my my package a month after everybody started.
Okay.
And for some reason, I end up being in the top 3 in Canada. I was in the magazine, everything. Was it top 3? No, top 4. I was fourth. I was fourth, actually. Yeah, fourth.
Nice.
Fourth. And it's like, I was shocked out of my mind because I'm like, I'm just here doing my thing, never asking for recognition or whatever, just doing my thing. But then so many people know of me.
But they recognize it.
It's like when I go with my daughter, she's always like, Daddy, how come everybody knows you? It's like, my daughter will be at work and people are like, hey, you're everyone's daughter. You know what I mean? She's like, Dad, I was at a restaurant and the guy paid for my food. I'm like, why? He goes, because she goes, tell your dad I paid for it. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, they always want to be cool with you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's like I had this reputation and it was never in my black community. Like I told you, it was like, it was always outside. It's like, I find that ethnic communities, whether it's black or Latinos or whatever, they will never build you. They'll chase you the moment you The moment you make it, they want to chase you and go, you remember me.
Yeah.
But they will never they will never like help you lay the bricks.
Yeah.
Some of them just want to like, oh bro, you remember me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
It's like when I was growing up and I started the gym and I fell in love with it. I remember all the guys when they used to go like rob purses or when they used to go steal bicycles or whatever. They used to go hang out or smoke or whatever. They used to tell me, they used to make fun of me, go, oh, look at him. He's going to go fuck the weights again. Look at him. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. I heard a lot of that shit too. Yeah.
So it's like, today, these same guys, bro, they're in my inbox. Yo, bro, can you help me? Bro, can you make me a program? Bro, how did you do it? I said, I never stopped, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I said, I made a life out of it.
that's why we want to bring now our message, which is not only mine, but yours, other trainers. I want to bring it online. I want to develop programs for people online too, because like that, what you were saying before, when you're going to pay a guy for his face, but he's never, that's not going to be us.
No,
like
for sure.
I take that stuff to heart way too much to just say like, oh yeah, do this and leave it.
I was telling Dimitri again, it's our passion.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. It's like, yeah, it pays the bills. It's what we do for a living. But at the end of the day, it's the passion that drives us.
Yeah. Nothing has made me feel like this.
People ask, bro, after fucking 30 years, you're still fucking motivated.
Yeah.
I said, why not? Yeah. I said, what motivates you? I'm like, I got this from Arnold, and I never fucking left. He goes, do you brush your teeth every day?
Yeah.
You take a shower every day? You eat every day? What motivates you to do that? Just fucking life.
Yeah.
It is fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
We've integrated this into our life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is just life. It's not a fucking, it's not a chore.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lifestyle. It's like, bro, you don't ever sleep. You're at the gym at 2 a.m. I'm like, at that point, I was at the gym at 2 a.m. before the pandemic. Guess what? I didn't have any AC. It was summer. It was hot as fuck. There was AC in the gym. So
it's a good way to
you know what I'm
get a
saying?
bit
It's
of
like,
relief.
I didn't have the young children I have now, right? So like my other kids were old. I was by myself. I go in the gym and hang out. Like, but the thing is, these people always have negative comments or negative things to say about me being in the gym at 2 a.m. or Danny, that's all you do. You're always at the gym, but you're always at the club. You're always on the corner.
You're always doing something.
You're always doing something stupid, right? But I never comment because that's your life.
Yeah.
You know
I see it like you. We've done this together before. Be at the gym at 1, 2 in the morning, and you're there, and I go like, yeah, you might think I'm crazy, but I need to keep at least a decent shape to have clients. Yeah. And second of all, you're answering emails for work at 2, 3 in the morning. Me, I'm doing what I have to do. It's part of my job too. I'm never going to take, you have the knowledge, you have that, but I'm never going to take it for granted that I go like, okay, let's just let life happen and then I'll tell you. And you like, I still to this day build a program. What's the first thing I do? I tested it. Fuck, it's too hard. Like, they're not going to be able to do it. Oh, fuck, I think I could increase a bit more. It's always like that. And they go, you're nuts to do this. Yeah, but that's what we like to do. That's what we need to succeed. We're all good there, champ?
All right, ready?
All right. So, listen, very interesting. Your life story is fantastic.
That's not my life story, bro. That's just a part of it.
A part of it. Well, the part that matters for me. We'll definitely do another one because we could talk all night. But I had set up some games to kind of, slow down the atmosphere, make it fun for both of us. And I really need you to play because they're fun. So it's called Truth or Swear. I'm holding a jar with the word truth or swear. Right. Because we're going to either say the truth or somebody's going to swear. Either you, me, somebody at home, the wife, maybe.
I don't mind swearing. It's okay.
So I'm going to ask you questions. Mm-hmm. If you choose to answer, you answer.
Yeah, if I don't.
If you don't, fucked up joke time.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
You
need your glasses?
No, I'm good. Okay. So, who in your spouse's friend circle are you physically attracted to?
There's nobody in her circle. She doesn't have a circle.
Oh. Well, sorry. Don't have to make it sad. Fucking like
it's not sad. It's just
you're everything.
No. Between the kids and me and Jim,
there's no.
Bro, she wakes up at 2 in the morning, go to the gym at 3, and then go to work for 6.
Oh, okay. Well,
so she doesn't really she don't hang out. She don't.
That's it. Is that? Okay. All right. So, if you could add 2 inches to any part of your body, which part would it be and
my
why?
Cock. The bigger the better. The fuck? Come on, bro.
As bodybuilders, you guys always want to build something bigger. So I mean,
as any man, no matter, even if you got a horse dick, you still want more. Because the more the better.
Nah, I would like to add 2 inches to my height. That'd be 6 fucking...
Fuck that. At this point, what does it change at this point?
Your dick will do enough. What do you
but look, okay, you get like 6'1" at this point. What does it change, bro? We're not playing sports no more. We're too old for that shit.
What are you saying? I'm playing sports every week.
Yeah, you still play hockey?
Yeah, basketball too.
Really?
Of
course. And then how does it feel out? How's it back?
It's fucking, I want to die every time, but it's still good.
Okay. Next question, man.
All right. So, you know the game Marry, Fuck, Kill?
No, not really.
So we give you 3 people. You choose one that you want to marry.
Yes.
One that you would fuck, and one that you would kill.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to show you the pictures here.
Is there a movie about that?
Not a good one. So I'll show you the people here in case you don't know them, but they're celebrities, so you should be okay. So first, the lovely Zendaya. You know who she is?
I know exactly. She's Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah, and Euphoria, and she's like gorgeous. So this is the first one. Yeah. The second one would be my girl
Lizzo.
My girl Lizzo. Beautiful also.
Yeah.
In her own way. And the third would be Laverne Cox.
I know Laverne Cox. Who's Laverne Cox?
You never see it? Orange is the New Black.
I never watched that series. No.
Oh, okay. So let's just say.
Why? Okay, is it why you give me 3 black girls because I'm black?
Zendaya black?
She black, bro.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
I thought she was Latina.
I mean, one of her parents is black.
Well, there you go. We share. The beautiful part is
Latino, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know if she is. Whatever, man. We established.
Okay, cool.
So Laverne Cox was not always like this.
She was a man before, right?
Yes, exactly. So
I knew you were gonna cover some shit. Okay, that's easy.
We got Zendaya.
You make it.
Lizzo.
You make it kind of hard because if I say I want to kill her, they're gonna be like, yo, dude, you know.
Who do you want to kill? I don't know.
I can't marry her. You know what I'm saying?
You can. No more kids.
Are you fucking out of your mind, bro?
So you tell me, marry, fuck, and kill.
Zendaya's a baby though. She's a baby.
She's like 25 years old.
All right. I'll do this. Fuck Lizzo. Marry Zendaya and kill this motherfucker.
All right, so we've officially been canceled. Looks good though, fuck.
Yo, it is what it is, bro. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't tell me, I would know.
Bro, I was wondering. I was like, why did he give her 2 good-looking women? I was like, what's the trick here?
You know what I'm saying? But
I'd get with that,
bro.
I'd get with that.
Well, I'm gonna fuck Lizzo. I just want to feel her energy.
I'd kill the fuck out of Lizzo.
See what I'm Yeah, she's sitting on you, bro. You're finished.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was fun. Last question here.
Yeah.
Where are you? Worst sexual experience of your life?
Get my ass eaten.
Seriously?
Yeah, bro.
Thing's a bomb.
Nah, bro. The first time it ever happened, I freaked out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm like,
no good?
Yo, and I was just like, who does that shit? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I felt violated. I'm like, it's just out of the blue. I'm like, yo, this is retarded. I mean, why would anybody want to put their fucking face in my fucking ass? I shit like 4 times a day. You know what I mean?
What happened?
You don't have the questions for the other one.
Oh, yeah.
But that was it, bro.
I really enjoyed that, by the way. You gotta call me gay, but whatever.
No. Hold on. I said the first time.
Okay. All right. As we said before, we've asked some fans.
Okay.
Because you're the popular guy, and some people want to know, like, you know, your immense bodybuilding experience has got you to this way, and we asked our people, our listeners, to send some questions.
Cool.
And my first surprise is that we have listeners, and we have questions now.
Okay.
So here I go. I'll give you 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
The first one is, how do the skills that you learn while bodybuilding tie into your life today outside the gym?
Simple. Discipline.
Like that. I like that.
Simple.
So you're disciplined not only at the gym, but outside?
You have to be.
Okay.
It's like the gym is just like 5% of the equation.
Okay.
95% is everything you do outside.
Exactly.
So
well, already with your food, you're fucking great with your food. I see that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people is like, bro, how do you do it? How you meal prep every fucking week? I'm like, no, I cook every single day.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
And weighing the food, it becomes so easy.
Second nature.
Nah, bro, you just look at it and go, this is how much it is.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's the discipline that I got from it. It's like being in the army. It's discipline. Because if you don't have discipline in bodybuilding,
you're not going to get there.
You're never getting over. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Did your physical transformation in the beginning and throughout the years have a mental and spiritual effect on you?
Mental, yes. It made me stronger.
Nice.
Spiritual, I'm not into spiritual stuff, so,
No?
Nah, not really. I'm not a spiritual guy, so I believe there's a higher being, but...
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, my hero, yeah. But, yeah, man, it's just mentally, it made me, like, tougher, like, really, because I put myself through, like, workouts like you did, you know what I mean? You put yourself through workouts that...
Yes, those you don't think you're going to survive there.
I mean, it's like, I remember once I fucked myself so bad, I actually cried.
Oh my God!
Like, not in the gym, of course. I cried when I got home. Actually, the next day, I did legs, and I went home and I sat down to take a fucking shit. And when I got up, I couldn't get up, and I held on to the sink and I ripped the sink off trying to get up.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so I fucked that up. Then I start crying. I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this to myself?
Yeah.
To go up the stairs in the house, I had to fucking crawl up the stairs, man. I was like, yo, why would anyone want to do this? And guess what I did? Again the next week.
Yeah, of course, it builds character. That's one neglected part of the gym. It's like sometimes you wonder why, and I said, why not? It's gonna build your character. You go through this, you'll go through other things.
People say life is tough, man.
Yeah, of course.
It is what it is.
Give him number 3. I think.
Yeah. Here we go with number 3. Bodybuilders put in so much time, effort, and discipline for just a couple of moments on stage, with no guarantees. Like example, Kai Green, who's been getting second place year after year despite his efforts.
Yeah.
How do you deal with losing? How do you get back up and keep going?
Nobody ever deals with losing, like like a normal person. I mean, you lose, you're disappointed.
Yeah.
You get frustrated, but inside of you, there's a true champion, right? And you got to tap into whatever it is that's going to make you that champion. So you have to have that belief that, you know what? I lost this year. I came second because his biceps were bigger than mine. So I'm going to go work on that. His legs were like more defined. I'm going to go work on that. So that's what drives you.
Okay.
You understand? So it's not about, yes, do you get disappointed? Fuck yeah, you're a human being. You're going to be disappointed for sure.
You work hard.
Of course you work hard, but
came up short.
This is who you are. This is your passion. Your dream is to fucking win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like every single sports team. You lose 100 fucking games, but you like nobody goes on the ice or goes on the court to lose.
No, of
you know
course.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody goes to a championship game to lose.
Yeah.
But if you like just stop and give up, then you are a fucking loser.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So you have to like regroup and say, you know what? I got this. I'll try again. Yeah, second. But at the end of the day, second, right? He's second in the fucking entire world.
Yeah, it's still
an achievement. But yes, it's not the,
But it's cool because it kind of ties into when we say you don't really lose, you learn.
You learn.
So when you go and you see the guy, bigger chest, okay, I gotta learn to develop a bigger chest.
Right.
And in order to do so, you're going to put yourself to different workouts, harder. Right. You're going to maybe research more. You're going to do so it's a learning experience. That's the way winners think.
It's like making mistakes, right? People who never learn from their mistakes are morons.
Yeah.
Because mistake is a learning experience.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
In order for us to get better in life, we have to make mistakes. Nobody's fucking perfect, except you for sure.
No, well, unfortunately.
Shut the fuck up.
Unfortunately.
Bullshit. Anyway, is that all the questions, bro? I'm sure there's more.
There's more. You want one more?
Yeah,
I'll give you one more.
I'm having fun.
With so much information on the internet, often contradictory, what advice would you give beginners navigating all the information on the internet?
Stop it. Simple.
Come see a real guy.
No, you go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Like, as a beginner, this is the first fucking thing you do. You go to the gym, look around the gym, you find the biggest motherfucker in the gym, and learn from him. Pick his brain. If he's nice, that is. Like, you're going to want to, approach him and be...
Yeah, I've seen guys be annoyed, like, what the fuck?
You choose the biggest guy. And if he's, hopefully he's a trainer. Pick his brain every single day. Just don't have him there stand and count reps. Pick his brain every day because, like you said, the internet, you could ask 10 questions 10 different times, you're going to get 10 fucking different answers. And you don't know who to answer. And also, whenever you go on the internet and people are giving away free information, it's never an expert. Even if he claims to be an expert, he's not an expert. If he's an expert, he's going to give you some of the information.
Then he's going to charge you,
Then you're going to go click on this for further details. You see what I'm saying? So most of the times it's just a fucking keyboard cowboy or cowgirl sitting there, blah, 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 because somebody said it, they heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they just want to be relevant, so they're kind of trying to contradict you or me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So just go to the gym, find somebody who looks like they know what they're doing, and just try to learn from them. And then, you know, you could go on the internet and, you know, see here and there, but don't use the internet as your fucking Bible, because it's not, especially when it comes to fitness, because most people are just out there to sell you something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like nowadays it's just to sell you something. Back in our time, Danny, like people like, bro, like I mentioned before, I learned from the magazines. I used to go to the library and read you know, about muscles. Like I remember making diets in the beginning. We got to get the book with all the fucking ingredients and how much calories, and then you got to like, it takes like hours and hours and hours. You know what I'm saying? But people never appreciated that.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but they don't understand the work that puts in, even the program. They think you're just like, oh, bro, you're going to make me a program. Is the program done yet? I'm like, you asked me like 10 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah. If you want me to give you a real program, it's going to take me a day.
I said, if you want me to give you a some pro, I can copy paste something.
That's easy.
And you're going to be happy. Yeah. And like these people too, a lot of people, we didn't touch on that, but people who think going to the gym and just because they sweat, they had a great workout. I mean.
Or because it was hard.
Or because it was hard. It's not really a great workout, right? You know? That's what people got to learn. It's just, it's not
so
truly.
Go to some real person, to a real person.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, it's like somebody could have you do a circuit, have you run around with you out of breath. Doesn't mean you're fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Do building anything. It's just that you have bad cardio. So
anything will be hard for you right
exactly.
Now.
You know what I mean? Or somebody's training you to the point where you can't fucking stand up, or you know, or you're vomiting and they're taking fucking pictures of it to post on the internet. That's not cool. You know, I've seen so many trainers do it, and I'm like, and you want people to come to you?
Yeah, I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill my next trainer." Why?
Yeah, I seen it.
Make him stronger. Don't kill him. Huh?
If you're seeking new clients online, why are you gonna say, "Yo, I can't. Yo, my clients are in trouble today. I'm gonna fucking destroy them."
Yeah.
Like, really? I'm you know, an elderly. Like, I'm never gonna go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, over the years, like you said earlier, I kind of slimmed down and I changed my methods of like just being like a brute, because. I mean, it's not for everyone.
You've matured.
Yeah, of course. Exactly. It's not for everyone.
No, exactly.
I mean, there are people who still want that.
Yeah.
But there's like most people don't want that anymore. They just want to feel like they're doing something. Most people today, I'm going to say it again, 99.9%.
Yeah.
Of the people who go to the gym today, they go just for fucking social media, bro. I mean, it's think about it, Danny. It's like, I see people.
Have a question.
Yeah, sure.
I have a quick question. Nobody can see me, but it's all right.
It's okay. Nobody wants to see
you.
There's a story out there on you mentioned the Muscle Insider.
Yeah.
There's a story about there how you took a girl on her journey that had just beat cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Robin McGowan, yes. She just beaten cancer, and she was like, Robin, help me here. Maybe 80 pounds. She lost a tremendous amount of weight. You know, she used to have a trainer at Pro Gym, and I don't know what happened. And she decided to give me a try.
But she was sick. That's why she lost all that weight.
Yeah, she was sick. She used to work with me at GNC. You know, she used to be the manager at GNC. And she had breast cancer. She lost both breasts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And she came, and I told, you know, she wanted to compete. I'm like, yo, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And of course, there was not even a penny exchanged. You see what I'm saying? And I took her on her journey. And we went, bro. And she became pro.
Nice.
She made it all the way and became pro. You know what I'm saying? To this day, we're still friends.
And she's still competing?
No, she doesn't compete anymore. She just recently had 4 years now, maybe 3 or 4 years, a son, a kid.
Okay.
Nobody ever thought she'd have had a kid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
with all the health issues.
So she's living with her husband, and you know she's doing well. You know,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man.
That's a good.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good thing.
That's inspirational, man. That's
she worked, like I'm telling you, she put in the work, man. She came to the gym with a head wrap, no hair, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she was going through chemo, she was doing her thing. And
where did you train her? Was I with you at that time?
No, it was before I came to you. That was before when I was on the gym in St. Catherine Street.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was an inspiration, man. I used to post her picture every day, and it's like, you know, if she can do it.
Yeah, man, what's your excuse?
You got no fucking excuse, man. She did her thing, and she good.
That's good, man. That's very, very inspirational, and it ties into what I want to do next because I don't know if you saw the reel for when I said, why am I doing this?
Yes, I saw that. That's the first thing I saw.
Kids,
I saw that. Yeah.
And I said that it's cheaper than therapy.
Yes.
Which it is, because if anybody's in need, it's both of us for sure.
Actually, funny enough, because I've went to therapy before, but not for this. But this actually helped, because look, I told you my truth.
Yeah.
About what transpired between us.
Yeah.
And it made me feel great that you forgave me, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like now you know.
Yeah.
And then what I shared with my depression, well, the steroid made me depressed. Like, there's so many people out there like going through depressive moments or being depressed, and they're afraid to share it because they're like afraid of being judged.
They don't want to say they're taking steroids,
especially like not even just steroids, especially in the black community, right?
Yeah.
Men in general,
yeah.
they're afraid to say, you know what? I get depressed sometimes. It's fucking
life
dark.
Is hard.
It's dark. I mean, do I still get depressed from time to time? I mean, life is fucking hard, man.
Yeah,
you know
it is. Yeah.
I got 5 more fucking kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, life is hard. So, like, for me sitting here and doing this, therapeutic as hell, bro.
Yeah, well,
I feel so much relieved that I actually, told you. Because when I spoke to Dimitri and he's like, yo, you never told him? I said, he knew before you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I never had the balls to. You know what I'm saying? And there I did it, and
there you go. I'm glad that you got that off your chest. To be honest, I didn't even remember that, but doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the gesture. Now, this is therapy, like I said, but I don't, other than a few classes of psychology in college, I don't know jack shit.
I don't need, same here, bro. Same here.
So I'm gonna just ask you I'm gonna read you some sentences.
Yeah.
And you're gonna finish them. Okay. So we know each other so much. We can finish each other's sentences, right?
I don't know, man. Let's go.
He left me so sore that I had to.
He left me so sore, right? You saying he left me so sore?
Yeah.
I had to take a cab home.
There you go. Could be after a workout. You guys don't have to make it weird. But.
I mean, it's not me. It's Dimitri start laughing, but I start putting thoughts in my head.
I have never realized how an attractive man blank can be.
I've never
realized how attractive a man's
energy could be.
Oh, there you go, energy.
Yeah, it's all about energy, bro. It's all about energy.
Although I think the world of him, I can't stand his
fucking attitude.
You can think about me here.
But you exactly. Okay. What do you think I've been fucking looking at you? Your fucking attitude, bro. Think you're fucking God's gift to this earth.
What to the universe? We both like the same girl, so I had to
tell her that you're a jerk.
I like how honest this guy is. The second I met him, I knew I met
God.
Oh, there you go. That's a little too much.
He's got that voice too.
Yeah, go on. Morgan Freeman there.
Yeah, I got to put on that, that poetic voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that poetic voice, I want to end on this. This has been a fantastic journey. We have to do this again because it's way too much fun. And we don't get to hang out or talk as much anymore. So this is a good excuse, even though we're both getting in trouble with our wives.
Big time. She didn't even say bye to me. She hung up the phone on me.
We're probably going to have to sleep at the gym, but who cares? It's comfy. Yeah.
Straight up. We got weights, right?
We're all good. So, as I said before, poetry was also quite a part of your life.
It is. It still is, actually. I still write on a daily basis. So.
Yeah, and I read some of them online, and I find it good, and I like that aspect of you, because obviously you've built yourself into such a muscle machine. People are like, "Who's this monster?" But there's this smart, poetic
it's funny.
Side to you.
It's watching the She-Hulk, like Smart Hulk, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
People just see you as a brute. It's like, yo, bro, you wrote that? Like, bro, like, where did you copy that from? Like, oh, bro, like, I'm like, yeah, I went to school, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have thoughts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm educated. I'm like, bro, but you live in the gym. I'm like, yeah, but I also read.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so what you're saying?
So I would like you to tell us, I know on your right arm you have this.
It's in both
Oh,
arms,
it's in both. Yeah, okay. So it sounded like this. What does it say and what does it mean to you?
Okay. it's I wrote this poem when I was like in high school, like 15 years old. I was like bored, and I sat in class, and I'm like, yo, I just write shit down, and I wrote it, and it became actually my stage name because I used to do stand up. Like
comedy?
Yeah, no, not comedy, bro. Poetry.
Oh, okay,
So,
nice.
Like it wasn't anything crazy, but you know, I dabbled in it for a minute.
Okay.
And I called myself Black.
Okay.
Right? Which is like, of course, people BLACK. Okay. So B is for beautiful.
Okay.
L is for loving. A is for African. C is for crowned. And K is for king. So that makes me a beautiful. Loving African crowned king.
Look at that.
So I created the poem, which actually 5 Diamonds Publishing tried to bite from me, buy the copyrights, and I'm like, nah, I would never sell it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could have made some money, but I'm like, nah, it's my thing. So I tattooed it on my arm. So it goes something like this, right? Beautiful is my complexion. My heart is without hatred or discrimination. Loving are my ways. Do not be intimidated by my face. African descendant pride is my strength. The essence of my being is my wealth. Crowned by he who created you and I. Though transplanted, I am still alive. King without a castle, still I reign. I have accepted who I am. I know my name, Black.
Oh, shit, man. That is fucking nice. That is deep. Fuck. I want to take back a lot of the shit I said to you.
Like I did that in high school, bro. I was just bored and I just sat down and
Fuck, you would think of that in high school? I was thinking what to play on Nintendo.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, I was like bored in high school because I was like advanced, okay?
Okay.
I went to high school at the age of 10.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was one of those
prodigy kids,
you know, but it's just I got bored and I got in a lot of trouble because what they were teaching, I was questioning them. I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be like this or shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it doesn't
like,
make
this
sense.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
And they kind of like, they dismissed me and kicked me out.
Oh,
They told my mom I need help. There's something wrong with him. And actually, she didn't know. So she believed them.
Well, yeah, and back in the day, the teacher would say anything and they're right,
you know
right?
what I'm saying? It's like, I remember once I went to an exam. Back then we had a religion classes.
Yeah.
It's like, so I went to the exam and they give you a text to read. And after, it says, give your opinion on what you just read.
Okay.
And your answer will be marked as your
so you just gave your opinion?
Yeah. I said, I wrote, I have none. Think about it. The question was, what's your opinion? I just gave mine, I have none.
Yeah,
they give me a big zero and tell me I'm a fucking idiot. But I'm like, because you guys didn't phrase the question properly. So it's like, I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours and write bullshit. I have fucking none. I'm not religious. I have none.
Yeah. No way to get in trouble with that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but like, if today they would be like, oh shit. But then they're like,
he's a genius.
Yeah, this guy, yo, something is wrong with him. He's not right. He's not normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that. But I've always had problems with that. And that's why, like in the gym, like when I found the gym and it's like, yo, this is something I love. It was so easy. It's like people like, bro, you never write down anything. It's like, you know, you'll see me, I train fucking like 8-9 people at the same time.
I think that I took that from you. I think I used to remember. I used to have the thing, and now at one point, you know what? Bro, I know this shit. Why am I?
Shit. It's like I'm training fucking 8 people at the same time. How the fuck? How do you know what he's doing? I'm like, how do you know how many reps he's doing? I'm like, bro, there's a mirror, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be like, you know, like.
Yeah, you always, even hear the sound. You go like, what are you doing, dude?
You know,
Move.
It's like, people like, fuck, bro. It's like you're good at this. I'm like, oh, it's something I love.
Yeah.
And when you love something, bro.
Yeah, you'll give it your all and you'll be good.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, like these days, it's not the same. Like the passion is there, but it's just the stuff you see in the gym, man. It's just it's sad. It's like you're lucky because this is a private studio.
Yeah.
You go in the gym. You see it on the internet.
I've been to BuzzFit. I took an appointment because sometimes because I moved to LaSalle now.
Oh, okay.
So it takes me about 12 with traffic, maybe 15 minutes to get here. Yeah. Sometimes I put my kids to bed and I'm like, you know what? Let me change the atmosphere a bit. You know, always being, I love this place, but always being in the same place also sucks. Let me go see what's out there. Some machines that I haven't used in years, right? And I go and dude, it's like being in a fucking slasher movie. You're like, oh man, what is he doing? Oh fuck, she's gonna hurt herself. Oh, like,
and the thing is, you can't even go correct them because they're gonna think you're fucking like, who the fuck you think you are? You think you're better than me? Who?
Exactly.
Like, who are you? Like, I don't give a fuck about your advice. I saw this online. I saw my fucking IG crush did this. Like, it's like the whole booty craze. Everybody's doing hip thrust. Everybody, like, is all these fucking girls doing squat and thrusting forward. I'm like, how can you fucking squat and then thrust forward? What muscle are you working?
You're gonna hurt your back.
Your back. I'm like, first of all, if squats are actually gonna fucking give you an ass, wouldn't every single bodybuilder have a fat ass? Everybody. Think about it. Every bodybuilder from day one to now who squat fucking 400, 500, 600
pounds.
But
you see, when they get depleted, the ass gets pretty nasty there. It's all
skinny. It gets ripped. But these girls who are doing it, they're looking for a bubble butt.
Yeah, they want the bubble butt, so it's not going to happen.
No, it's never going to fucking happen. And first, like, squats don't build your ass. Squats build your fucking quads. Fuck. And this fucking thrusting forward, like, what the fuck are you preparing to fucking fuck someone?
Well, I'm sure everybody's going to be, like, listening and being like, fuck, I can't wait to squat again.
No, but the thing, also, too, like, if you notice, only women you see in a squat rack. Men run away from squats. Like, men don't want to do legs anymore, bro.
I know.
It's like, look in fitness. They created a fucking male fitness, men physique, right? Where you get to compete in your fucking Bermuda shorts. So even if you got no legs.
Fuck, I can go into that.
Bro, you could go in that, bro. It's all the way down to your knees. So nobody cares if you have legs or not. Just you judge from your waist up. Like, but again, that to me.
Yeah, that's a lazy way to fucking get there.
No, what it is no, those guys put in work because they still work, they still train. But what I'm saying is, the industry has become money grabbing.
Yeah, let's get more people.
That's right, because look, you go to a show, there's like 500 competitors. Each of these competitors, they're paying $200-$300
just to participate.
And what do you win in the end, bro?
Like $1,500.
Zero.
Oh yeah, you don't get
zero. As an amateur bodybuilder or fitness, you get zero. And you live in Canada, so who sponsors you?
Nobody.
No one. Yeah. So all these kids were running around. Oh, I'm competing. What are you competing for? I said, when I tell them, I'm like, yo, stop wasting your fucking money. I said, if you want to do it for the gram. But everybody, like, and nowadays, everybody's a pro. You know what I mean? It's like back in the day, they were like, in bodybuilding, you get 7 pros a year. Now you get 7 pros in one show. Because they're just giving pro cards, bro. Because they want the sport to grow so much for this.
Well, because the sport is dying.
Yeah.
It's fucking
look, women bodybuilding, there's no more women bodybuilding.
No, I know.
They cut it out. Yeah. The same thing's going to happen with the men. It's only going to be classic physique and men physique or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I just find it, if I was a judge, that's why they don't like me in that shit. Because if I was a judge and you show up, even in your fucking Bermuda shorts, I'm judging you on your legs, bro. It's like, I don't give a fuck what the criteria are.
Roll these fucking things up.
I'm like, you can't do that because you just killing the new generation because, bro, nobody want to work legs. It's like, I have a client of mine, okay? Like, I do his program and I train him, you know, from time to time, you know. Like, if he shows up at the gym and I'm there, I'm like, okay, today's leg day or today. Every time it's leg day, he hides from me. He goes, bro, he tells me straight up.
Sounds like your brother.
He goes, I'll avoid you. I avoid you on leg days. I'm like, why? He goes, because I don't want to do it. It's too hard. But I'm like, you know, without you doing, if you do legs, bro, you're going to grow so much more.
Yeah, exactly. The growth hormone comes from there.
They don't get it. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, nah, bro, if legs is so hard, you do legs, your entire body's growing.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, nah, bro, I can't. Like, it hurts too much. It's like, you know, I need to go do this. I need to go. Like, I can't walk for 2 days. I'm like, it's like, that's why I used to wear a T-shirt in the gym. It says, you know, stop fucking bitching and start lifting.
Yeah.
It's enough of your fucking bitching, man. Enough, fuck. Anyways.
Well, that was good, man. Listen, a great way to finish this with your poem and your passion is obviously, you say you might have lost some of it, but it still seems to be quite there. It's just maybe the industry is changing in the way
it's changing,
But hey, that's the reason why you're here. That's the reason why I'm here, because we got some real guys still doing this thing.
Sure, for sure.
And hopefully we keep being as successful. Where are you at now?
Anytime Fitness on Saint Laurent Street.
Saint Laurent and
Rachel.
So what if people want to go see you? How do they get to?
You put the link,
okay,
or
we'll link it up.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
perfect,
yeah.
perfect. You still do the nutrition thing?
I do. I still do everything. Not as a busy as I was before, but I still do everything.
Okay. All right, cool. So
and I still coach people if they want to compete or stuff like that, even though I'm against it. But you know what I mean.
Well, if it's gonna help somebody's dreams, that
actually
too.
I have 2 people right now that I'm coaching who just want to do it just to say they did it.
I did it,
because they've been struggling with their weight all their lives. So they're not really, for them, they say they're not going in there to win.
Yeah.
But my mindset is
win.
You're going into, you know what I'm saying? I'm coaching you to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Regardless of how you feel. But like they're women in their 40s.
Okay.
And they just want to say, you know what?
I did it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Just you know, something for a bucket list. It's like I did it, you know what I'm saying? I got in shape once in my life.
That. I can appreciate that because, you know, for some people, me getting in front of the stage talking to people, I used to struggle a lot with it when I was a kid. Like, I would skip classes when you had to give oral presentations.
I was exactly the same, bro.
Now I'm doing this. I'm talking. Give me a stage, I'll fucking talk for hours.
You know what I'm saying?
But I understand somebody who would say, like, I want to see if I'm able to.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't know if I can. And I've had that quite a few times. And you go like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's put you on stage. Yeah. Obviously, for us, it's like, fuck, win, you know? For me, you be on stage is great. Of course.
But no, we need to win.
I need to win. So it's great if I'm happy to hear you still helping people that way. I think, like I said, from the beginning, never liked you, but you're a great fucking trainer. I believe in what you do, and I hope you keep helping a lot of people.
Same here, man. I'm still, like I said, when I sat down, I'm like, yo, I can't believe you're still here, bro. You're still doing this. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm going to be doing it for a while.
Yeah, but people have no, like, even running your own gym, running your own business, people have no idea how hard it is. They see you and they're like, yo, you must be making millions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
You must be They have no idea the cost, bro. People think, like, when people see the machines and I tell them how much it costs, they're like,
think you're rich right away. Yeah,
like, bro, like, why would it cost that much? I'm like, because once you buy it, bro, it's there for 20, 30 years.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, they have to charge you.
They have to make their money.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, people see it and I'm like, yo, bro, why don't you own your own studio? Why don't you do it? I'm like, are you fucking going to bankroll me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that
shit is fucking hard. Just the rent for the spot.
Yeah,
that alone fucking hurts you, man. You
know, a lot of times, you know, you go through some hard times having your own studio, obviously, and what motivates me is that I don't want to work for somebody. That's the biggest thing, because I know I would probably make, you know, more money, less rent. I go and just like I got 10, 15 clients following me. I'll make quite a bit of money for every day, but I have to have somewhere where I come in and I'm like, okay, this is my rules now.
There we go.
But that's probably thanks to my dad. Hopefully he's listening.
That's why too, like, you know, I work for myself. Like, I do this for myself because I've tried working for other people, and it's like my character doesn't. I don't like taking orders, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you're taking orders from a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're working for somebody that you know that you're smarter than them.
Yeah. You're better at what they do.
You know what I'm saying? And
them,
they don't, like, is their thing, but they won't even listen to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you're always getting conflict, and I'm like, fuck this shit. I can't do this, man. It's like, I'm gonna be my own fucking boss. I'm gonna, like, go to work when I want, leave work when I want. You know what I'm saying? And just do me. You know what I mean? It's like I never got in this to be a fucking millionaire. I wish I was, but you know, we didn't get in this to be.
No, it's not for the money.
No, it's
not for the money. It's for us.
I've lived comfy doing what I do.
Yeah. We make a good living.
Yeah, we make a good living. I've, like, you know, like, I bought my house, you know, cars, like, I support my kids. It's like, you know, it's,
you don't deprive yourself of anything. I don't remember the last time I go, oh, I can't afford that, but I don't have expensive taste, right? I don't want a Ferrari or something like that.
People always ask me this, the same shit, bro. Like, why don't you fucking go on vacation? How come you never fucking go away? But I'm like, bro, I grew up on the beach. I'm not missing the beach. Like, but bro, sometimes you need to go see the world. I'm like, why are you forcing me to do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that I can't afford it. It's just that I have no desire to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You're okay with doing that.
But then they criticize me for being in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's where you feel at home.
That's where I feel at home. That's why I feel like people, like you said before, I used to be at the gym at 1, 2 in the morning. Like, bro, what are you doing here? I remember the girl I'm with right now, you know, she's like,
well, probably still with.
Of course. Well, after you keep me here so long, yeah. She's like, I come to the gym at 6 a.m. and you're there. I go to work. I come back. You're here.
Still there, yeah.
She goes, do you have a fucking life?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my life. This is my life. This is what I do. It's like, what am I going to do? It's like, I don't go clubbing. You know what I mean? I don't smoke. I don't hang out.
You don't drink.
No. Yeah. So I don't smoke. This is who I am.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is all I got.
Well, dude, that's the best addiction you can have.
People like for us, but most people, like the general public, doesn't see it that way. They go, yo, you guys are crazy. Again, I always told them, if you're not fucking a little bit off, you don't belong in the gym. Because you got to be fucking whack to hurt yourself the way we hurt ourselves.
Lift the weight and then put it back down.
You know what I mean? It's like why am I hurting myself?
Yeah.
Or I always tell
and enjoy the feeling.
I always tell the people like, bro, people who come to train with us, like, you're crazy. I'm like, no, you're the crazy one. You're paying me to fucking hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're paying me to fucking fuck you up. I said, who crazy now? You know what I'm saying? They start laughing. But
till this day, I can't believe I get paid for that. I think I've said this in all 3 episodes.
But it's
I
true.
Can't believe I get paid for this.
It's like you're getting paid to fucking fuck people up.
Yeah, and to look good and do your thing, and people say, "Oh yeah, I think I can get like this guy." Yeah, sure, come work out.
What I wish though is like, the general public would put more trust in people like us, what I mean? Rather than chase a fucking pipe dream, because somebody tells them, yo, you can look like this, or take this and you can look like this in 10 days or 20 days.
That shit should be illegal. Lying to people like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's what because people are so fucking lazy today. Yeah. They want everything yesterday without doing the work.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? It's like,
that's why surgeries and guys with fake muscles are coming.
You saw the guy that died on his 50th birthday.
With the biceps there.
He died he died on his birthday at his birthday party.
What, poisoning from?
Yes, all the oils and shit, bro. But
oh my god.
But he can say he became famous. It's another one like Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman, the greatest bodybuilder of all time for me, right?
Yeah.
But the message that he gives out today hurts me.
It's a little sad what's happening with him, no?
What happened? Of course, now he has had over like 5 or 6 or 7 or more surgery for his hips and his lower back, right?
He can't walk anymore, no?
He's like, he walks but with a cane or in a wheelchair. And the worst part, what hurts me the most is during an interview, just for fucking likes and just for views, bro, the interviewer asked him, what if you could go back in time? Would you do this over again? He says, yeah, I'll do one more rep. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It sounds good. But what message are you sending to the new generation?
That this is how you're going to end up.
End up like me at fucking 54, 55 years old. End up like me. But I'm famous.
Yeah.
Famous. How can, like, you're famous, but you spend all your life doing that. And then when it's time for you to retire and enjoy life, you live on medication or fucking in a wheelchair.
Can't walk.
You can't walk. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't send that kind of message, man. It's like I said earlier with the juice. If you're going to take juice, do it properly. Don't fucking just buy your shit from any little fucking, some guy on the fucking street, like selling you half a bottle of this, half a bottle of that. You just fucking take it. Just,
Be mindful of who you're dealing with.
You can't tell people not to take it, and you can't stop people from taking it because it's there.
I think it's more popular than ever. No?
Oh, bro, it's become, back in my time, you say the word and you're like,
yeah. I used to hide. I used to see the bodybuilders hide in the thing with their syringes.
I remember I came home, living with my mom. I came home with my fucking protein shake that I used pennies to pay for. And I put it on top of the fridge, all proud. I bought my first tub of fucking protein powder. Yeah. And my mom took that shit and threw it in the garbage.
She thought it was steroid.
Oh, yeah. She says, what the fuck are you going to bring steroids in my house? What kind of influence you fucking put in your little brothers? I'm like, Mom, no, it's not. She goes, no, I don't ever want that in my house again.
Wow.
Bro, she threw it. She emptied it. I cried.
Wow, I can imagine.
That was my first
That
ever.
was expensive, man.
Yeah, bro, it was my first fucking. And I'm like, yo, why could you do this to me? Yeah, bro. But when you don't know, man, you don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation out
today.
Today
it's more popular than ever. Like I said, I've seen, even Greg Doucette spoke about it. I've seen like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds that like they jumping on the worst shit. Like the worst shit ever.
When you don't need it, like you said, they're blossoming into their testosterone.
The worst part is they're influencers and they got millions and millions of followers. So what kind of fucking message are we giving here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like another guy. He was like had millions of followers, right? And something happened. He got depressed and he gained some weight, so he stopped posting. Instead of posting that, I fell off.
Yeah.
And I will eventually rebuild myself. He stopped posting completely.
Okay.
And then hide and then get back in shape and posting and tell people like, I was just on vacation.
You could show them that it's a fucking struggle.
That's why I love Greg Doucette, because he shows people the dark side and the good side. But he says, don't follow me. I'm just giving you. You understand?
That's my life. That's
my life. Like I'll tell people, it's like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, whatever you want to say, but I'm not going to give you advice to fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, do your research and come back to me and let's share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people don't have to go that way, bro. I've seen a lot of natural bodybuilders make it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
And right before we signed off here, what do you think of the people's opinion when they say that bodybuilding is some sort of body dysphoria thing, where like you're never big enough, you're never like, is that true? Is it like, 'cause it's compared to being the opposite of anorexia, right?
It's 100% true.
It's 100% true. So it is some sort of mental issue.
It is, because being a bodybuilder,
yeah,
the moment you step in the gym, the moment you lift your first fucking weight, you're never big enough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you're always going to see yourself as being small. No matter, people are going to come and tell you, bro, they see you on the street, they're like, what the fuck? And you're like, who they're talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so the moment you walk in that gym and lift after you get your first pump,
yeah,
it's over.
Never again. Yeah.
Bro, it's like, you'll never see yourself the same way again. You know what I mean? It's like, and the worst part is, you and I could go in the gym and we could get a pump.
Yeah.
And we walk outside.
Yeah.
Like we think we're fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Tell you a secret. Nobody else can see.
Nobody cares.
No, nobody cares.
Yeah.
But nobody can see your pump. Only you can see your pump. You know what I'm saying? It's like, only you can feel your pump. So people see that you look the same to them every day. You're just big.
How many times have you told yourself, oh, I'm not that big, but like, muscle definition is there, especially when I'm working out. How many times have you said, fuck, I wish I could see right now? Because you're like lifting. He's like, holy shit, look at me. I'm like,
you're like, what the fuck? And sometimes people like, man, what happened to you, bro? And it's like, now I'm like, yo, I'm jacked. People like, bro, yo, you were a fucking beast back in the day. And then I'm like, yo, I'm still the same. They're like, nah, bro, look at this picture from, and then I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, oh shit, that was me. you're like, holy fuck, because you never see yourself as that, right? So it's like, you always want to be bigger and bigger and bigger. It is a fucking body dysmorphia, bro. Straight up. So and
you think you've made your peace with it? You'll be like, listen, I'm 51 years old.
No, I did. Dorian Yates helped me.
Dorian Yates, yeah,
because I was watching a documentary. It's called Out of the Shadows.
Okay.
Because they used to call him the Shadow, so he's goes Out of the Shadows. And I was watching that on YouTube, and he said something. He's like, yo, I was Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
I was like a god in bodybuilding. I mean, I got to the fucking Mount Olympus. You know what I'm saying? And I won it for years and years and years. But the moment I stopped, I got off steroids and become a normal person. Because I made peace with it. So people see me and they go, oh, that's you? Oh my God, like you lost.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, he's like, I just brushed them off because I've made peace with myself. It's like, he goes, I'm at a point in life where I'm putting my health first. And that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have young children and I want to see them grow up. So I'm not going to jeopardize that by trying to be fucking Mr. Olympia. Because your body doesn't recover as fast. Yeah. And then in order to do that again, you got to fucking juice up like you're 20.
Yeah.
And
your organs are not going to start taking it anymore.
No, they're not. And then you got to lift heavy. Then once you get off the juice, you're crippled.
Exactly.
You can't stand up. You can't walk. Like you're feeling pain everywhere. So it's not worth it, bro. I've made peace with it, man.
I'm happy. And you keep mentioning your two new little daughters there.
Oh yeah,
I've seen pictures. My God, they're lovely. Obviously, they took after your wife. But
Zoe and Zara.
Zoe and Zara, double Z. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so what's the deal? When did this happen?
Pandemic. Zoe was 2019.
Okay.
And Zara's a pandemic baby.
Nice. It's the same as my kids, right?
Of course, I know. Yeah, but the thing is, right? I mean, pandemic, man. I got a Chilean girlfriend.
Well, they get spicy.
Yeah, you gotta lay the pipe. You know what I'm saying? So in total, I got 5 children, 2 boys and 3 girls.
Not bad. I thought you had like 13, but it's all good.
That's 5 that I know about.
Okay.
I'm Jamaican, remember?
Yeah. But listen,
I got 5 children.
This has been great. Obviously, your journey, fantastic. We got to do this again. anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to thank you, man. I want to thank you, Dimitri, for giving me this opportunity to, just
awesome. I'm not sure it's gonna air, but awesome.
Oh, if it's not, bro, even if it airs or not, I'm like,
this was fun. Man.
This is fun. The thing is, it's so fun. I wish it was like a fucking regular thing that we do. Just shoot the shit, not about fitness, but just fucking life in general.
Yeah.
Make fun of like just, you know what I mean? Just talk.
I've missed this, dude.
Yeah, just
I'll
talk
be
to
honest
talk.
with
You know what I mean? Like,
were tough there, but I missed the shit out of you
like,
when
just see
hanging out.
something outside and just yap about it, bro.
Yeah,
something happened in the news and just go at it.
Yeah.
Like I told you, like when you called me, the first thing when he's like, yo, bro, I want you to do my podcast or whatever. And I'm like, what do we say to each other? Like right away, we're texting the same thing. Yeah, we got great energy together, but we hate each other. I hate you. Like he's like, bro, I'm saying the same. Like he wrote the same.
Like
thing.
on the same second we sent the text. I have it here. Like it was like. I'm telling you, you can't even tell. They put times. You can't tell the difference of time, and So you said, I dissed you first. Even if I don't like you, I respect what you bring to the game, and I think we would have a great time. And like he doesn't answer that because he replies right away.
I was typing. And
I was thinking about it because as much as we dislike each other, we had good dynamic. So this is the love-hate relationship we've had, and something must be wrong with us because I can't wait to do this again.
You know what I'm saying? Awesome, bro.
Roan, it's been a pleasure. Now let me go back to my family, my daughter.
Hold on. Before you go back to your wife and kids, bro.
Yeah.
How come you got fist bump with the fucking previous two fucking what do you call it? Guests?
The fucked up fist bump.
Yeah, but you didn't give me one, bitch.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt your fucking elbow now. You're all brittle and shit. It was a pleasure being with you. It was a pleasure, man. I can't wait to do it again. And like I said, I'm going to go see my daughter, spend some time with it.
They're sleeping, bro. It's fucking 10:30 at night.
No. They always wait for me.
Oh, fuck. It's 10:41.
I just don't.
No. I got to, bro, I'm dead.
Yeah. We got to sleep here.
Oh, fuck.
Let me go see my people. Love this. If you made it through the end of this, it was quite fun. So stay tuned for the next episode. Roan, you're the man. We'll talk soon.
Okay, bro. Take it easy. That was fucking awesome, bro.
Oh, it was fun. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content, click right here for another exciting episode right here. If you want to get in shape, sign up for our online fitness app using the link in the description. Finally, help support us by liking and subscribing. And if you don't want to do none of that, well, at least keep making it happen.